What's going on, everybody? My name is Box from Boximus Prime, and today you could hear my rabbit chewing in the background of this recording. But real talk, I want to talk about my experience with the Mists of Pandaria Classic pre-patch event. Now, this was something I had a ton of fun with, and I even went on mention saying that I played the beta quite a bit. I did the Jade Forest and the Wandering Isle. Didn't do extensive testing, but I did enough that it got me hyped for the actual release. So when time came to play a panda in the pre-patch, I was right there. I decided to reroll Box, my Pandaren warrior, and I had a ton of fun playing through this. I actually managed to get to level 85 right before launch, so I had plenty of time to enjoy some of the content that was there from Cataclysm, and some of the leveling content in general. What did I think about the leveling experience compared to what we have currently in Retail WoW? And it's quite interesting, right? Because I'm going into this as technically a new player. I have no heirlooms, I have nothing essentially. So this is entirely a fresh start. I had an Alliance character in Classic that I got to level 80 in Wrath, but I didn't really engage with it much, so this is a whole new server. But something I really liked about the Cataclysm leveling experience that was similar to old school Classic is upgrades felt impactful when you don't have heirlooms, right? So when I'm doing dungeons and I get a blue and a green, that felt really good on my warrior. Here we go, here we go. Bada bing. We got this.
They kicked you from the group.
Yeah, I'd cry. Inventory's full.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That is the most fitting thing that could have happened. Holy shit.
I deserve
Oh my
that.
god.
That was beautiful.
Look at that. Soft raised the Lasher band. I do want to mention it was also really fun seeing everyone else level their Pandaren characters throughout this experience. I really enjoyed that. It reminded me just like old school Mists of Pandaria, and I'm glad Blizzard gave us the opportunity to level alts before the launch of this classic realm. I still stand by what I said before the Cataclysm launch, that they should have scaled the leveling from 1 to 60 to 80. There's no reason for us to have to go back to Burning Crusade and Wrath. That was the most dreary part of the leveling, was doing TBC and Wrath. Not that it's bad content, it just really, I think, takes you out of the pace of the Cataclysm content. I also wanted to note there was a lot of bugs and inconsistencies that I found in this playthrough that I don't believe were present. Many of the dungeons had missing textures, which I thought was very jarring, considering this is an old expansion. It really actually took me out of the game a little bit. I also did my formal complaint of G Firepaw's hair being messed up. I complained about it in the beta, I complained about it now. It's actually messed up in Retail as well. He's supposed to have a ponytail in the starting zone. Again, not the end of the world, but what didn't really detract from the experience is the leveling felt good as a fresh player, right? The upgrades felt good, and the content was just fun in general. Something that I engaged with that I didn't really know about in the classic servers was the Inferno and Twilight Protocol dungeons. I think this is a really nice way of giving players LFR gear, and I'm excited to engage with it in the Mists of Pandaria release with the Celestial difficulty dungeons. This is something that, in my opinion, is more fun than LFR for gearing. The question is, should they have removed LFR? I think that's debatable. This was content that was originally in the expansion, and I know others that enjoyed it. And I believe it's going to cause some problems for those more casual players in MoP that wanted to experience the Rathian quest where you have to fight Lei Shen. How are they going to get through the raids if they play very casually? The dungeons should provide the gear, but it's just an interesting discussion to have. But overall, the leveling as a whole, it felt really good. Playing a classic warrior, it's funny, you can see how the class has evolved over the years, and it's very much a, you have to really think about what you're spending your rage on, because I would either do a lot of damage or I'd do negative damage. Obviously, that is a skill issue with me. As a whole, the journey felt good. I enjoyed my time in the pre-patch. I'm glad I got to 85 and I got to experience the pre-patch event, and I'm very much looking forward to Mists of Pandaria this week. But what did you all think of the MoP pre-patch? Did you enjoy it? Did you love it? I would love to hear in the comments below if you're going to be playing Mists of Pandaria. I will be on the Man Crick server, so if you're playing and you see a Boximus, that's me. So anyway, I'll see you all in Pandaria this week, and have a fantastic day.